and gentlemen, welcome to our program. This is Mr. New Vegas, and each and every one of you is wonderful in your own special way. And now the news. Refugees at Bitter Springs are giving startling accounts of the legate known as Lannius, who is said to be Caesar's top field commander. One refugee told us the legate took over an underperforming squad of troops by beating its commander to death in full view of everyone. The legate then ordered a tenth of his own force be killed by the other 9/10. And you thought your boss was a pain. Also in the headlines, unconfirmed reports say NCR's General Lee Oliver may have uprooted from his post at Camp McCarran in order to be present at Hoover Dam. NCR sources say that holding the dam against Caesar's Legion has become their main strategic priority, and this move would not be unexpected. These headlines were brought to you by Vault 21. Vault 21. Everything's better when you experience it in a vault.
Hey everybody, TBGhunter here, and welcome back to more Fallout New Vegas. Last time, we took care of House in a, shocking manner, might I say. We also went out to Hidden Valley because the NCR decided to take up a look of reports that Brotherhood activity has been cited here. Lo and behold, we did find the Brotherhood of Steel Mojave chapter located, here. And we were told to either find a way to end this peacefully or wipe them out. And you know what? I like the Brotherhood. They're one of my favorite personal, factions in the Fallout series. And you know what? I don't see any good reason to wipe them out, so we're going to be doing a couple of favors for them to, make them like us a bit more, and possibly put peace negotiations on the table to make up for past transgressions, if that is even the right term to use. So to do so, we got three things we need to do for them. First of which is this unmarked quest to find a missing laser pistol. Now, not gonna lie, this stumped me for a long time during my initial playthrough of the game, but thankfully I've done it multiple times, so I will show it off. We also got 2 quests, well, technically 3, but Eddie My Love has been a quest that's on the backloggery for a long time. We got Still in the Dark, which we need to find the Brotherhood Patrol near Black Mountain, and the Nellis Air Force Base, so I guess you can probably tell what took care of both of them. We also, if we didn't go into the Repcon HQ way back at, 13 videos ago? Maybe slower? We found that dead Brotherhood Patrol in, the top room, and thankfully enough, that saved us a little bit of time because that was one of the patrols we need to find. If we didn't go there, we would have had to go there either way. We also got to do Veronica's personal quest. We got to go find a terminal which is located where exactly? Just a little bit outside Helios 1, actually closer to Gibson. So we'll do that after we find those patrols. And before we make our way back to Hidden Valley, we are going to stop by the Followers of the Apocalypse. Now, I was debating for a long while, and then when that failed, I just decided to flip a coin to see who was going to get Eddie, the Brotherhood, or the Followers, and it landed on Followers, so that's what we're going to do. Plus, the Followers, they like me. I'm idolized by them. I feel like they would put Eddie's information to better use than the Brotherhood probably ever would. Anyways, let's talk to the
Vegas area.
What would he be? The Arms Master? Or whatever?
Welcome to the range. Feel free to use any open lane.
Do you know anything about a weapon that's gone missing?
Torres must be getting desperate if she's accepting help on this one. I'll tell you what I told her. My records show that Initiate Stanton was the last to check it out, but checked it back in a day later.
Alright.
Bye.
So let's make our way off and find this Initiate. Now, it shouldn't be too hard. After all, he's the one who's actually running around here freaking out because he can't find his pistol. Which is kind of weird if you think about it, because if we can actually find him, there's something a little funny to note. Is this him? Yes, it is. He actually has a laser pistol on him already, so the only way I can see this is just like a spare he managed to find.
Yes, can I help you?
Because he tells us to find a laser pistol, even though he's got one, yeah. You were the last one to check out a missing laser pistol, right?
Oh man, I told Watkins this wasn't going to work. Look, Watkins and I snuck out one day. She said it'd be a training exercise. Said she heard from a guy on one of the patrols that there was a gulch just southeast of here with scorpions in it, and that we had to check it out. There were scorpions out there, all right. We started using them for target practice. But before we knew it, damn things were all around us. So we made a run for it, and in all the commotion, I dropped my pistol. Watkins keeps urging me to go back and get it, but that's not going to happen. You can go outside, though, can't you? You can return the pistol to Torres and clear this whole thing up for me.
Well, why do the records show that you already have the gun turned in?
Oh, I sort of altered the records after we got back. That was Watkins' idea, too. That girl is nothing but trouble. Still, I haven't been exiled yet, or worse, assigned to latrine cleaning duty. But I will if you don't help me find that gun.
Oh, can I just give you another laser pistol to replace it?
No. Weapon checking protocol includes verifying the serial number of the weapon, so a different gun would be noticed. Plus, having a new gun suddenly show up would immediately point to you, being the only outsider around here and all. No. The only way I have out of this is if you help me find that gun. You'll help me, right?
Well, you could say one of the patrols that go out at night could have found it. Alright, fine, I'll help you find your gun.
Great. When you find it, just turn it into Torres and I'll be in the clear. Simple.
Yeah, I better be getting some for this. And going out and have to deal with scorpions. At least it's scorpions, not giant spiders. God. That's why I'd never return to the Elder Scrolls series. This is why I follow the superior to Elder Scrolls, in my opinion, because there's no giant spiders in this series. I mean, there's horrible mutated abominations in this, but no giant spiders, thank God. Let's head on back out and let's get into that valley. Sad part is there's no actual quick fast travel to this. We're gonna have to go through here each and every time. I don't like it that much. I mean, yes, it's immersive, but also is a time waster. Especially with the upcoming Brotherhood quest that we have to do, and oh my god, are we going to be doing a lot of backtracking through this, so I hope you like looking at the scenery, because you're going to be looking at it for a long time. Alright, so the missing laser pistol is close by, actually. It is somewhere near one of the dead patrols that's nearby. I believe... Where's that nearby patrol? It's to the right. I believe that's where the scorpion nest is, or maybe it's over where all these scorpions are. There's a lot of red even for this area. You'd think that patrols would have this area cleared out mostly. No. Wow, that is a lot of scorpions. Man, it's an infestation. Thankfully, I got a cleaning tool. And by that, I mean Eddie. And Veronica, I guess, but Eddie manages to kill them faster than she can punch them. You know what, Veronica? Two things. One...
Ooh, got something good for me? Is it a dress?
Veronica, you already have a dress. Take your helmet. And instead of punching things, I want you to do a little pew-pewing. Don't let Eddie get you to the punch. Alright, it's... This way leads to... something friendly over here? Can't imagine what would be friendly over here. Oh, that's just Sloan. Yeah, that would make sense. So yeah, it's not this way. It actually is near the dead patrol, which means I probably should go in with better weaponry. Let's see. Too high recoiled. Been using that way too much. Too heavy munitions. I don't think I want to go anywhere near what's coming up. Actually, I forget what... Was one of the things to kill abominations with katanas? I don't remember. I'll have to look it up. Yeah, you know what? We'll stick with... Okay. We'll stick with this machine for now. I believe that the way I need to go is over here. I know there's a broken fence that we need to get to that leads to the patrol. And sources say it's not broken, it's actually just... Nope, wait, yep, it is broken. I saw this, like, chain link, like, this weird little thing right here. And I thought, wait, why is there a door here? But then, nope, it's actually just a weird, like, placement for the fence model. It is weird. Like, it's literally going right through the rocks. I don't know if you've ever put up a fence, but that's kind of not the easiest thing to do. There's scorpions over there, and... boop! Gotcha. And we'll just keep following this path over here, and we should come across the Scorpion Gulch. And... possibly over there? And we'll carve up some of these, save on the ammo. Yeah, oh god, yes, we found it alright. I wasn't expecting to see a rad scorpion just walking right across the way. You know what? We'll take those poison glands. If we ever are back in Prim, we'll try and make some rad scorpion stew. Or was it pastries? I don't remember. It's been a while since we've been to Prim. Now, one thing I don't like about this, like, little one-off quest, yeah, Scorpion Gulch, is the fact that the laser pistol that you're sent to find can actually glitch into the world really easily. Thankfully, it has not, because right here is the missing laser pistol. Also, a dead Wastelander. Alright. Ooh, he's got a star bottle cap. Nice. And a varmint rifle. Nah, I don't need it. If I ever said I needed a varmint rifle, it would be back in the very beginning of this series. Oh, God. Where's the fire, buddy? Someone's got these little guys scared. Yeah, it is me! Why is Bloody Mess so fun when it comes to scorpions? I don't know, maybe it's just the fact that they're so terrifying in this game, and it's just like seeing them like exploding green goo. It's just somewhat satisfying. Also the fact that these are just some really low-level enemies now, and they're a breeze. To be fair, they were easy to kill back in the beginning of this game. But now they're just cake. Ooh, what do we have here? Dead Prospector. A temple with your pistol, some cards. Ant meat. Dog meat. Head wrap. Purified water. I don't know what this guy's story is, but I'm sure it's probably interesting. Oh, that was weird. Anyways, we're actually really close to A, Helios 1. Actually, we could just walk all the way to where we need to find Veronica's terminal. And B, I went the complete wrong direction, and now I'm even further away from the patrol than I was when I started this. Alright, now let's see what happens if we decide to choose lane B. And something tells me it's gonna lead to that patrol. Or more scorpions. Hey! And I got green blood all over my precious little katana. You owe me the cleaning materials for this sword. Do you think it's easy to clean scorpion blood off this? It's not, I tell you. Oh, jeez. I forgot that there were centaurs over here. Thankfully, I don't think these ones spit at you. These are just melee centaurs. And thankfully, these ones don't have a giant, terrifying, humongous centaur that charges right after you. However, just like the other area that had the centaurs, this place is crawling with radiation. You know what? I'm going to take that power armor. I'm going to take that holotape. I'll just strip these guys dry and then give Veronica and just repair Veronica's thing. I need to get out of here before I die of radiation poisoning. What was that? Oh, that's just a skeleton. I thought that was like one of the Brotherhood with recon armor. Veronica! Come here.
Ooh, got something good for me? Is it a dress?
No, I don't have the damn dress. Wow, the AR-14 is actually really close to breaking. You know what? Veronica, do you know that your pistol is floating in midair? Let's fix this power armor for her. Let's fix this power helmet. Oh, they don't have any power helmets on them. Yeah, the power helmet's actually full, so no reason to. But I'll fix the AR-14 for her. There we go.
You're making me carry the heavy stuff, aren't you?
Oh, don't worry about it. There you go. Take the AR-14. Take that Brotherhood power armor and the helmet. There. Much better. Alright, so let's head out to Nellis. And I'm guessing you probably already know what took care of the Brotherhood here. You know, I'm surprised that they got a patrol this far away from Hidden Valley, especially with, like, all the NCR checkpoints and the fact that, okay, yes, they move around at night to not get as noticed, but still. You're wearing heavy-ass power armor and huge bulking at that. You're gonna stick out like a sore thumb. Plus, there's probably like the 60 Legion raiding parties that probably ambushed them. You know, unless it's only a me thing. But what truly killed them was artillery. Or, I guess, killed her, since I don't see any other ones. Yeah, it's just her. I'm surprised they only sent one paladin this far out. Alright, so now we gotta go return with the patrol messages. Actually, are these encoded or can I actually listen or read them? Oh, I can actually read them. Alright, let's see what they have to say. The better part of valor. So, paladins, Hugh and Farbanks, I need you two to head north to the nearby communications array to look for components mentioned in the briefing. The mutants there have been responsible for have been reasonable in the past and may prove helpful. Huh, so this chapter of the Brotherhood seems to be friendly towards mutants. That's rare. Summary, recently you and an escort are to investigate the military base in Northeast for components we need. We have reports that the current occupants are fiercely territorial, but it's highly unlikely they have any weapons that can seriously threaten someone in full power armor. The threat level is considered minimum. Yeah, worked out really well for you, huh? Alright, so let's... Instead of going back to Hidden Valley, let's go over to that thing. Actually, you know what? We'll go over to the strip first so that we can... well, Mormon Fort, so we can give Eddie over to the followers. Ah, Mormon Fort. You know, with as many times as I've come here, and with the fact that it's like New Vegas, New this, New that, why do they call it Old Mormon Fort? Why don't they rename it to New Mormon Fort? Hello, sir.
When people have got nothing left, they can always turn to the followers.
Alright, so who do I need to talk to give my floating little friend to? Eddie. The person I need to talk to is right over here. And they're asleep.
Thank you for coming. Let's talk about that robot.
What are you going to do with it?
First, I'm going to pull off whatever log data I can. Then I'll use some of the tech around here to upgrade its weapons systems. Shouldn't be more than a few days' work.
Wow, for supposedly very peaceful people who want a better humanity, upgrading a weapons system seems kind of violent. Alright, what would you like it for?
I've heard through our channels that it has some research that may be related to Enclave and Poseidon energy technology. I'd like to get what I can from it and use that data for the good of humanity. All of humanity, unlike the Brotherhood.
Why don't you want the Brotherhood to have it?
The Brotherhood is all about keeping technology to themselves and using what they find to protect themselves. They are isolationist and belligerent. I have no doubt that they plan to use the data for weapons research.
Yet you're gonna reward me for giving you Eddie with a weapon. A more powerful weapon, to be exact. Alright, fine. You can take a look at him for a while.
Thank you. I'll get it back to you as soon as I can with the upgraded weapon systems.
And by that, you mean you're going to make me travel all the way to Prim to pick him back up, aren't you? Yeah, right. Well, we lost Eddie's enhanced sensors, and sadly, he actually despawned from the game, as well as her. Holy shit, that bed must be a transporter. Alright. Hey, hello, people I saved. Let's head off to Gibson's scrapyard so that we can find that terminal to check and see if there's a way we can help Veronica out. So I will see you in just a little bit. Alright, it was a bit of a short hike from Gibson. I also decided to stop back at the Lucky 38 and I picked up Rex to replace Eddie while he's being looked at by the followers, so well, nice to have little Rex back in our little party. And surprisingly enough, this is a sort of significant location, yet it's never a fast travel location. I guess because you only come here once? And oh god, why would you even want to come here once? Oh god, where's that radio? I need to kill it. Looks like someone tried to kill it already. Along with their lungs, apparently. Holy shit. Medics, I'll take that. Is there a star bottle cap in here that would be very appreciative? It doesn't look... Okay, skeleton. There's a machete in here for some reason. Someone decided to table flip the TV. There's a wood chipper? Okay. Some glue. I'll take that. That's 10 caps at least. I'm not seeing anything that looks like a star bottle cap, Rex. I do see some jets, so I guess that's a nice little pick-me-up or caps if I need it. And a Mintets. Alright. Not really a whole lot, but yeah, let's see what this comms terminal has to say. Download the research notes.
Let's see what we've got here. Okay, yeah, this is the one I was thinking of. The pulse gun. Although, maybe the rangefinder could work too. And it looks like the NCR was onto some miracle farming technology.
Man, can the Brotherhood ever make decent T-51 helmets that have working radios? What's a pulse gun?
Electromagnetic weapon from before the Great War. Experimental. It never saw mass production. But they were building it as a countermeasure to power armor, which they feared the Chinese were developing. Supposedly a prototype was being housed at Nellis. Imagine what it could do to the Brotherhood. We'd be on equal footing with any idiot with a gun.
The farming technology?
More or less. Supposedly it's a vegetation enhancer. NCR has a science branch headquartered at McCarran Airport. Guess they found something. Guess somebody wasn't very good at keeping secrets either. We'd never pursue it because it's not a weapon, but self-sufficiency is fundamental to us. If it works, they'd see the value of an alternate course.
And what about the rangefinder?
It's a targeting device for some kind of doomsday weapon based at Helios 1. It was lost sometime after the war. We held Helios 1 for a time. Lost a lot of people defending it. Too many. All for this weapon they never got working. If it turns out to be a dud, it should show how flawed our goals have been. Father Elijah said he thinks a scavenger might have sold it on the strip.
Oh, yeah. The rangefinder might be a problem. I reactivated Helios 1 and it's not powering a weapon.
Ah, hell. Well, how could you know, right? Okay, 2 other options still on the table.
Alright, so we could either go after that vegetation technology or the pulse gun. Well, I feel like I already went after that vegetation technology if it's what I think it is. The pulse gun be a location that we haven't been to yet. You know what? I'm gonna close my eyes and see which one it's gonna be. It's gonna be this one!
Yeah, maybe they'll think twice about engaging the NCR if they know one of those could be floating around. The notes say to look around Nellis Air Force Base. He suggests going through filing cabinets and computers in the commanding officer's quarters.
Great. What about the farming tech? Actually, we do have the option to look into the other one, so why not give it a shot?
Okay. What better way to persuade them than to give them a taste of what they stand to gain, right? Maybe the best place to start is to see what we can find out directly from the NCR. Let's head to their OSI office at McCarran.
Alright, instead let's go for the pulse gun. Let's go find
the
it.
way you think.
I like the way I think too, Veronica. Nice to see we're on the same level. Are you just gonna stand cross-armed this whole time? Don't look at me like that. Alright, so might as well go... we can go to Vault 22. Wait. I thought I destroyed that data. Huh. Alright, let's go to Nellis and see what we have to find. It's weird that we can either go for... I could have sworn I had that data destroyed. Alright, well, it's a thing. I usually always go for the pulse gun, though, mostly because I end up wasting my other two options when I do my initial playthrough. Because by the time I pick up Veronica and get enough checks into her personal quest, I've already done Vault 22 and Helios. I mean, Helios is almost a given because of how, like, quick it is. Also, this was not the location I needed to go to. It was actually this one. No? No, you idiot, that is the wrong location. You need to go over here, and I think we need to go into Pearl's shack. Yep, it looks like it is Pearl's shack. Or barracks, I guess, if you want to be technical about it. Hello, Pearl.
Hello, friend. How can Mother Pearl be of help today?
Are you ready to help me with the battle?
We have our ears on the radio waves. When the fighting starts, you can count on our air support.
Good to know. Don't mind me, I'm just rifling through your wares. Speaking of rifle... Oof. Oh, it's so tempting. Alright, well, let's go for the cabinets and see what we can find. Pack of cigarettes and a paperweight. That's nothing of value. Let's see, some bottle caps. A key. Alright. Inventory transfer order. Interesting. I agree, Rex. Pearl, I'm just gonna take a look at this very cool-looking box. I hope you don't mind. Yoink! Let's take a look at that transfer order. Due to current events, Staff Sergeant Daniels is hereby authorized to transport item number T11836A, codename Circuit Breaker, to the installation known as Vault 34, to be sealed in its armory for safekeeping until the manufacturer can retrieve the prototype production. Signed, Colonel Roy Blackwell, USAF. I don't know why the Air Force would need a weapon to go against the power armor troops. I guess it was going to be shipped to Anchorage during the battle? Possibly? I don't know. I ain't one of those historians, but yes, that is indeed, people, we need to go to Vault 34 if we want to pick up that pulse. It always has to be a vault is my options. It's either go to Vault 22 or Vault 34. And you know what? I've seen enough Vault 22 to last me a lifetime, so Vault 34 it's going to be... But not just yet. Instead, let's head back to Hidden Valley so that we can get our next batch of quests from McNamara. Macadamia, mac and cheese, you know what I mean. Elder, I have come back bearing bad news. Also, I never noticed a giant-ass sword on the wall back there. You'd think, with the many times I've played this game, you would notice a huge-ass buster sword that's back there. Or is that a claymore? Or is that just decoration? It kind of looks like the sword from Mulan, to be exact. Actually, I think that's the Chinese sword from Fallout 3, just much bigger. Holy shit, it is! I didn't know the Chinese army was built making ultra-great swords in this late into their war with America.
Found the missing patrols, or was something else on your mind?
I get distracted so easily. Yes, here are their holotapes.
They were all dead then. I suppose I'm not surprised. We have few friends in the world above, and many enemies. But we must turn our minds to other matters. When I sent out those patrols, I also sent 3 knights out on scouting missions. When the patrols failed to return, we assumed the worst. and sent a single communication to the scouts to hold position and maintain radio silence. I want you to contact those scouts and gather their reports. Like the patrols, they have devices on them that will enable you to track them. When you find them, tell them you're my representative and ask them if the bears are still hunting. That should get them to talk to you. Return when you've gathered all of their reports.
Gee, I wonder what the bears are. I mean, it's so obvious. Alright, so we need to go off to the NCR Correctional Facility. Of course it would be the NCR Correctional Facility, as if I couldn't get away from that place. We also need to go to the one spot on Nelson, which is actually really close to the hidden supply gate cave that I found, and also what seems to be Camp Forlorn Hope. Although it's actually much closer to the abandoned Brotherhood of Steel bunker. But before we do that, we got some bullshit to deal with. As much as I love this game, as much as I like the Brotherhood, and I actually kind of do like this chain of side quests, there is one quest I absolutely hate, and it is this one.
Oh, what the hell. It's not like we're making any progress. I'm Ibsen, and I hope your day is going better than mine is.
Well, kind of. I've had better.
You and me both. The Elder wants this data store operational pronto, but it doesn't look like the damn thing will be working anytime soon.
Why is that?
One of our exploratory patrols, back when we had exploratory patrols, found a data disk in some ruins out in the waste. Well, we finally got around to cataloging the damn thing and got shut out of our own data store the second it loaded. Turns out it had a virus on it.
Why aren't there any patrols anymore?
Oh, there are patrols, just not exploratory ones. We've been in a state of lockdown for, well, let's just say it's been a while. The only time anyone gets to go topside is guard duty, or to gather provisions. Other than that, it's steel walls and fluorescent lights for us.
Well, except for those exploratory patrols that I had to go collect holodisc for. But they're all dead, so it all makes sense. Why the lockdown?
That's not really for me to say. It's a bit of a touchy subject. You should probably forget I mentioned it.
Alright,
Yeah,
so back to the
some
virus.
jackass with too much time on his hands apparently decided to inflict his misery on those around him. It's scrambling all the terminals here at the moment. Luckily, we only use this section for storing historical data.
Anything I can do to help?
I suppose it couldn't hurt to get another pair of eyes on this. Maybe you'll be able to come up with something coming at it fresh. While the entire system is infected, the virus itself is spread across 3 terminals. The problem is that it keeps moving periodically. We'll have it nailed down in a terminal or 2, only to have it jump to another set of terminals before we locate the 3rd.
Can the virus's files be prioritized so read access is only provided to the kernel administrator?
What? No, that's brilliant. It would let us seal a portion of the virus to a particular terminal, even when the other parts move.
Glad you understood that, because I was literally talking out of my ass. What do I need to do?
You'll need to locate it on 3 different terminals in this area in 1 minute. Any longer and it'll jump, and you'll have to start all over. Locating the virus would probably be nearly impossible, but the pompous little bastard that wrote it made things a little easier for us. Normally, terminals infected by the virus just display gibberish, but we found that terminals the virus moved to had some real data passed to them. We were able to decrypt the data and discovered that it was just messages from the virus's writer taunting his victims. When you find terminals with those messages, lock them down and move on. Find 3 of them before the virus jumps, and we'll wipe the damn thing.
Alright, I'll give it a try.
Best of luck to you. I'll tell the others to take a break so they don't get in your way. Oh, and I'll keep track of when it jumps for you. To maximize your chances, wait for my signal before you begin.
Yeah, so we got all these terminals in here, and we gotta find the virus that's connected to 3. The thing is, it's random. Were you talking to Rex for some reason? Were you having a philosophical conversation with my robo-dog? So yeah, it's completely random of where the virus is, and you need to find 3 of it.
Find which terminals it went to.
Alright, so let's see. Welcome user, access data store. That's not it. How about you? Nope. You? See, I hate this, especially since you only have a 1-minute time limit to do this before you have to start all over again. This mission is the worst! Thankfully it's unmarked, so you don't really have to do it. I'll give it a few tries, but I'm not looking to do it. If I actually do it in those few tries, haha, suckers, catch me if you can. Gotcha. Alright, that's one. That's gibberish. The clock is ticking. Oh my god, can I actually find this virus in the time? That's gibberish. Come on, where are you? I don't want to have to do this 50,000 times. Or gibberish.
I thought we might have had it that time.
Come on. Gotta be here somewhere. Or did the virus jump already? Why you standing there? They're back, so yep, the virus jumped.
Did you want to try isolating the virus?
I'll give it one more shot, and then I'm just gonna say, screw the virus, you guys are shit out of luck.
Alright, I'll monitor when it jumps. When I give the signal, start checking terminals.
Way to the Vegas area.
I hate this mission, I hate this mission, I hate this mission, I hate it so much!
The virus just jumped.
Alright. Nothing.
Which terminals it went to.
If there is actually a way to tell that there's like a pattern to do this, then by all means leave it in the comments. But for me, it feels like it's completely random. Hey, I thought he said this room was supposed to be empty. Have you found the other two hosts yet? Gotcha.
That's it. We got it.
Oh.
The virus has been purged.
Alright.
You actually did it. If you don't mind my saying so, I didn't think you had a chance in hell of pulling it off.
To be honest, I was thinking the same thing.
Thank you, my friend. Please feel free to access the data store at your leisure. I'm only allowed to give you access to non-classified topics, but it's better than nothing, right?
The data stores are fixed. What do you think of Harding trying to... No! What kind of information is in the data store?
Oh, all kinds of things. There was already information regarding the layout and systems of this bunker, but we've since added our own data as well. Prior to the lockdown, we had extensively scouted the surrounding area and compiled dossiers on nearby points of interest.
Interesting.
Well, you'd have to get a senior-level member of the chapter to unlock a topic for you. I've given you access to what I can, but the majority of topics fall under Ramos's aegis, since they'd constitute a security risk. Good luck getting anything out of him. You might have better luck with another member of the senior staff. Try talking to them about it.
Alright.
Later.
What was it with that, like, grease lightning speak of later? Dude, radical. So yeah, for doing this, you just basically get information like project goals, system overview. It's basically, you want to get backstory on Hidden Valley and the Brotherhood's, like, standing of how things are in the Wasteland. That's pretty much a reward for it. Not really the best, but if you're a Fallout historian / lore expert, then that's kind of a nice location for you. Not for me, though, and I got taunted most of the time. But thankfully, it's been purged. Sadly, you don't get any reputation for doing something that could have easily crippled their history of this place. Ah, well, whatever. Where the hell is Taurus at? Damn it! That's not you. Where's... did you lose your glasses or something? Or are you trying to ride an invisible motorcycle?
Hello, outsider.
Knight! Where did you go? I got your pistol for you, damn it! I had to fight scorpions for it. Arguably, it wasn't that bad. Wait, is that you? Or is that just the initiate? Nah, that's just an initiate. Where the hell did she disappear to? Veronica, did you see her? Did I pass her? I guess I could just wait and... What time is it? 5:10 p.m. Maybe she works on a shift schedule?
I really hope you can find...
Even though I already have it, I can't talk to him about
If
it.
it's not broken power armor, it's broken electric.
And if it's not Nitoris being in her location so I can give her damn pistol back, it's nothing. I guess we could wait till like noon tomorrow to see if Taurus has returned to her location. Shouldn't be that much. 3, 4, 5 a.m.? Would she be at the... No, I'm guessing she'd be asleep at 5 a.m. These are people, even though they are just coded AI. 10 a.m.? Nothing. I'll wait till noon. If she's not there, then I don't know what to say. She's not there. Wait, that door's opened. Is that her? I think it is. Did her AI bug out and now she can't even go into her shop? Swear to God, if that's what really happened, I'm going to be angry. Oh my God, she actually did. I can't get in there because I don't have the key to the armory. And she's in a location that I can't talk to her. Like, look at her there, just standing there, mocking me. She's literally right there. Towards you, bitch! Fine, I guess I'm not going to be returning that laser pistol. Maybe if I leave the bunker and come back, then she'll reset to her predetermined destination. I found to be Taurus to be like the most glitchy character in the bunker, mostly due to the fact that she will not always be inside the armory, and you can't talk to her most times unless you pickpocket the key, which is on her. It's very rare that you can actually see her leave the armory, I guess if it's like nighttime and she goes to sleep or something like that. Nothing is ever easy for me. Even when things do become easy, somehow, some way, I manage to find a way to make things uneasy for me. Alright, so we got 3 locations. One's literally right outside here, so I think we'll go there. We'll go to the Hidden Supply Cave, and then we'll go to Nelson, because that seems to be the closest to that last night. We could go to Forlorn Hope, but the thing is that it's just a pain in the ass to get around Forlorn Hope. I guess I could go and like give any Legionnaires that I have on me to the guy station there. Actually, do I even have any on me? I know I've been killing a lot of Legionnaires lately. Actually, no, I do not have any Legionnaires. Maybe I already did that quest in this playthrough, because I remember doing it in like an alternates and extras to show off like the max reward for doing everything for restoring hope. So maybe that was it? I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? No, this is the right way. That's the front entrance. You know, you might need to take a look at that. No, wait, that's not the gate. I'm going the complete wrong direction. You know what? Screw it. We're going to the skydiving location and just make a straight shot straight towards that night. It may involve me killing a few powder gainers, but they already hate me enough as is, so there's no reason to try and get on their good side anymore. Because I am done dealing with their bullshit. Actually, did I ever go into the skydiving area? Methinks I haven't. Or methinks I'm an idiot and have in the past. Yeah, the Star Bottle Camp's not here, so I already collected it, and also the fact that that locker that I think had a hard or average lock on it is open and empty, so I had to have looted this area already. You do like 45 plus videos on a series that has been raging for 2.5 years, your mind kind of gets a little hazy to stuff you did way back in the past. Like, my memory is not the greatest, even for me, I will admit that, but even I have some times where it's like, okay, I remember doing this, and this, but when did I do this? And also this? And did I do this, or am I just going crazy? I mean, it could be a little bit of both. I mean, I've been confirmed crazy for a long time. And we're just gonna give that prison a wide berth. I think. Are there snipers on the rooftops over there? Or in the guard towers? I want to say yes, because I think I see one over there, but that might just be a rock formation. At distances, even with my poor eyesight, even though I am wearing glasses right now, things kind of blend in together. Like, from right there, it kind of looked like there was like a guard stand up there, but that was just like railing playing tricks on my eyes. Alright, so the knight is right here. Hello, sir.
What do you want? And don't try anything funny.
I'm his representative. He asked to see if the bears are still hunting.
You speak truly, for it is unlikely that an outsider would know both the Elder's name and that passphrase. Very well. I've been observing the penal facility there in the distance for some time
penal.
now, after having followed some rather disturbing rumors. The facility was run by the NCR for a time, but the prisoners overcame their guards and now use the prison as a base from which to conduct raids. What puzzles me is why these men have been allowed to run wild for so long unchecked. Why has the NCR not retaken this place? Give this to the Elder. My observations are all within. Perhaps he will have a better idea of what this situation portends.
Well, I was gonna help them take back this facility. Too bad the people I need to talk to hate my guts. I'm sorry, okay? Alright, off to the supply cave. Veronica, your back is too big. Alright, just right around this bluff should be our next liaison. See me using big words. How's that? That's just a coyote. Nothing to be concerned about. However, we are getting really close to heavy Deathclaw territory, so that might be something to be concerned about. I'm surprised you are out this far. Like, we are spitting distance away from one of the legendary creatures' habitats. Wow, man, look at that draw distance. You can actually still see Mojave Outpost's statues from all the way out here. I'm impressed by the draw distance of this game.
Don't take another step if you value your life. For what purpose do you approach me?
The Elder sent me. He wants to know if the bears are still hunting.
Strange that the Elder should send an outsider, but I suppose he has his reasons. My observations have mostly focused on the small town to the south of here. It was cruelly attacked, its inhabitants slain nearly to the last. That such an act could occur so far west is nearly unthinkable. The NCR has forces in all directions, and an outpost scant miles west from here. That they have not responded to this violence shows either an unwillingness or inability to properly defend their borders, which is telling. I've collected such musings in this report. Please take it to the Elder.
Well, the town's empty now. You don't really need to be all the way up here. I can confirm that.
Evening.
Oh God, what? Oh, no, that's Legion. Save me, stranger! He's got a combat rifle? I didn't think Legion raiding parties actually use those weapons. Rex! This is why I don't use you a whole lot anymore. This is why Eddie is my favorite. Oh God, they have stuff to combat Veronica! They thought of everything this time! Yeah, there goes Rex's body tumbling down the mountain. Alright, this is a bad angle to throw grenades at. Armor piercing. I also probably should use a stim pack, because I am about to die. Probably should go... Actually, no. I was about to say I should probably go pick up some more stim packs. I'm probably low on them. Nope. Still, so I can shoot you in the face. Not a good that super sludge is going to do you all the way up here. Also, I think that shot went right through my arm because my hand disconnected from my body. Brush gun, casings, legion stuff. Super sledge, I'll take that because it's a good sell. As well as that brush gun and that submachine gun. Anything to make more money always makes me happy. Yay, capitalism! I'm still a little cautious because we're near Deathclaw stuff. Incendiary grenades. You know, where was that one legionary that had that battle rifle? Well, not battle rifle. Combat rifle? Marksman rifle? I think it's a marksman rifle. Come on. Up the mountain. Come on. There we go. I think this is him? Or what's left of him? Yep, this is definitely him. Marksman carbine. That's what it is. And some throwing spears. Ah, great. I'm over encumbered. Alright. Don't need those throwing spears that much. Didn't think I was so over encumbered already. Oh, still over encumbered. I don't want to throw away that super sledge. I'm 2 things over encumbered. You know what? Drink those. And we're set. You know what? I'm not going to risk it. I'm not going to poke the bear. I've already poked the bear enough today. Let's just get over to Nelson and get that last report. There's still a Legion survivor here? Wait, what is that? I told that. Oh, that was just an NCR trooper. For some reason, he was hostile. That was odd. Oh, no, I think it was... No, it was this Legion dog right here that got killed by the trooper. Okay, that makes more sense. Or at least in my head it does. I'm not going to question why some things respawned here, even though you don't ever have anything respawn once you take Nelson. But then again, there's another dog! Rex, you are a complete and total failure as a police dog. I don't know how you pass basic training. I'm not talking about police training. I mean just being a dog. This last night, I think he's right at the top of this rock formation. It'd make the most sense. It's like the most surveyable looking area. Yep, he's definitely up here.
Approach slowly, stranger. If you have no business with me, then go.
I'm here to see the bears are hunting.
I'm sworn to report. I've been dividing my time between the camps to the north and south of here. One belongs to the NCR, the other to a band of slavers known as Caesar's Legion. I was sure the NCR would quickly win, but that has not happened.
Bullshit, that's not happened.
The sides maintained a long stalemate, and only after an extended duration did the NCR finally destroy its opponent. When they did, it appeared they did so with the help of fresh reinforcements. I do not believe they could have managed the feat without them. That savages such as these could last so long against the NCR is troubling. Please, take my findings to the Elder. He'll know what to make of this.
So, hey, you saw the battle, right? It was pretty badass, wasn't I? Yeah, I get that a lot. Even though I only had mere, what was it, trooper support or ranger support? I know it wasn't veteran support. That would have been too badass. It also would have been over instantly. Alright, back to Hidden Valley. Let's turn in our last report, and I think that's probably what we'll call it a video. McNamara, we have reports. Sadly, just like your last reports, they are not good.
Have you had any luck finding the scouts? Or did you have something to discuss?
I got the reports here.
Good. Let's take a look. If I'm reading this right, it appears that the NCR's grip on this region is nowhere near as firm as I thought. I'll have to review these in detail, but these reports have given me much to think about. Thank you, Outsider. You've become someone I can count on, so I believe I can share something rather confidential with you.
Alright, just tell me. Go on!
The device that creates the sandstorms above, that masks our comings and goings, was only intended to be used in case of emergencies. It was never meant to be used with any regularity, and the other systems here were not designed to accommodate such usage. In particular, the air filtration system simply cannot handle the quantity of sand and grit that it's been forced to cope with these last few years. As a result, the system is failing, albeit slowly. I'm told we have a scant few months before it shuts down completely. Should that happen, it will quickly become impossible to breathe here in the bunker. Already the air quality begins to slightly worsen. I would like you to find the components we need to fix this bunker's air filtration system. I cannot overstate the importance of this task. See Senior Knight Lorenzo for the details. He's the one who brought the matter to my attention, and the only other person who is aware of it.
Eddie has returned to Prim. Awesome, so we can go pick him up next time. Also, let me just loudly announce this situation, this dire situation that could affect all of us living in this bunker right in front of my two guards. A plus their work elder. Eddie's upgrades are also complete. Nice. Alright, so let's go back this way. We need to go talk to Knight Lorenzo, and then I want to go see if that armory is actually back in business, or am I going to have to choke someone? Lorenzo? Are you... You're on the lower levels, aren't you? Yes, you are. God damn it.
Looks like Mr. House is out of the picture.
I hate you so much. I have all my hate towards you. You make me angry that you are living. Because you're standing right there! Get up here so I can actually buy shit from you! Come on, I just want to give you back the damn pistol! Maybe I should just blow this bunker up, just out of spite. Lorenzo! Up and at him!
Oh, you must be the outsider everyone's buzzing about. Pleased to meet you. I'm Lorenzo, Senior Knight and General Handyman around here.
The Elder wants me to retrieve components to help fix the air filtration system. Man, I can't talk.
So now I'm going to have your death on my conscience too? Great.
What?
You think you're the first person the Elders trusted with this? He sent 3 of our patrols out looking for those components, and they're all dead.
Oh, so that's who I was
supplied
finding.
the Elder with the location of possible sites where we could find the components, so their deaths are my fault.
And now it's your turn. Well, don't say you weren't warned. I won't take the blame when you die horribly. But I can tell you're getting impatient.
The items I'll need to keep the system running are a differential pressure controller, a reverse pulse cleaner, and several HEPA cartridge filters. At present,
HEPA
my
what
best
now?
guess for finding the items would be to search any of the old vaults in the area. Those vaults were usually built much like these military bunkers, even using the same contractors in their constructions at times. I'll mark the vault's locations on your map. Best of luck to you.
Ooh boy. So yeah, if you thought our shenanigans in the vaults were over, well, technically we still have to go for Veronica's personal quest. Ooh boy, are you in for a surprise, because not only do we have to go back to Vault 3, but we also have to go back to, well, actually not go back to, we need to go to the other vault that we haven't explored yet, Vault 11. But the thing is, I think we're going to be doing that next time. I'm going to see if I can try and get this damn requisitions officer back to her post. So next time on Fallout New Vegas, we're going to go back to Prim. We're going to pick up Eddie with his new Eddie upgrades. And then we're going to be going off to do some vault exploration. It's going to be fun, and by fun I mean it's probably going to be misery. See you guys next time. Later.